I served my father a plate of karma, which left him doubled over on the toilet in front of his buddies. Growing up as the only girl in a household full of boys, my father always thought less of me. He saw me as someone he couldn't rely on for anything but cooking and cleaning. To make matters worse, whenever he had guests over, he'd make me wait on them as they drank and made a mess in the living room. I'd grown to hate him, and the other day, I gave him a taste of his own medicine. I was working on a final paper for my class when he called me downstairs because he came home with a few of his coworkers. He asked me to make them something to eat, and I refused. I told him I had a paper due, but he didn't want to hear it. Don't embarrass me in front of these guys. The faster you can make us something to eat, the faster you can get back to work. Know your place in this household. I ran down the stairs with rage when I had an amazing idea. I heated chili leftovers and made coffee, but I made sure to mix in some of my brother's extra strong laxative prescription into my father's mug. I knew there was no way that coffee with laxatives and a heaping bowl of 3-day chili would sit right in my father's stomach. I went back upstairs and waited. Not even 15 minutes later, he excused himself and ran to the restroom. His guests heard everything that was going on in that bathroom. He ripped butt like never before, and the stench started seeping into the living room. I heard his friends giggling about it, and once he got out of the bathroom, he excused himself to perform part 2. He ended up using that restroom for an hour, so his guests made their way out, and I laughed as I wrote my paper, knowing he got the embarrassment he deserved.